What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Retro Reps review channel. This is a review of real retail versus rep. This is the PK 5.0 from FF Sneakers versus the retail. Can you tell in the video which is real and which is the rep? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to give you a detailed look at these, detailed comparison, but I wanted to just give you a bunch of 360 degree looks first from every single camera angle so that you can see that they are very, very similar, very well done reps. So just going to do another spin for you. And now I'm actually going to do a toe-to-toe spin. Do it like so. Let's see if we can get these all in the camera. I believe that we do. Let's see if it will spin around. There we go. So again, this is a 360 view from multiple angles, and then I'll go into some of the details of the sneaker. I think they're very close. In person, I can't see any difference. I think on the camera, they look like they're a shade different color-wise, but in real life, you can't see. If the laces were the same color and I had one and one, I don't think I'd be able to tell that I had one retail and one rep. So again, there are some 360s for you. And now I'm going to pull, let me pull that one out. And let's keep the same shoe. I'm going to do sort of the same shoe of each so we can center these up and have a more detailed look. So I'm going to do a quick spin. Let's do it this way so we can see the swoosh. Looks really pretty good on both. And you tell me, can you tell much of a difference between these two? I'm going to try to, here, let's do this. I'm going to throw them on top of one another. And, we can see, I'll try to zoom in when I edit this on that to give a better close-up. But let's do a quick 360 tour. And can you tell any difference? I think on camera it looks really pretty good. There you go. I think it's really remarkable. So now I'm going to do a zoom in on the back of the tabs because I think that they had this off a little bit in the past. I think it's much closer. So I'm going to zoom in on the back tabs. These look very, very close to one another. You tell me. Well, they're not lined up very well. But can you notice much of a difference of those? Because I can't. And, we'll also do a close-up like so. Oh. Sort of the lighting in the room is off a little bit. But as you can see, like I said, there may be a shade difference between the shoes, but in real life, it's very, very difficult to tell. As you can see, they have a lot of details right on these sneakers. So let's swap those out. And I'm going to let's do a close-up of the Jordan. They have this thing down, I think, very, very well. Again, those back tabs look really similar. Trying to get the angle right. They look all about the same size, same shape. Stitching looks really good. And so I think it's really very impressive. I'll do another spin around these as well. So I think that the only way that I can tell in person is that the shade is off a little bit. That's one difference. The back tabs are a little different, but I don't think they're much different. What I'll do now, because this will be easier to get them closer together, I think that the heel tab shape might be off a little bit. So let's take a look. If I'm trying to do this right, if I zoom in, it looks like hold on. It's just so hard to line it up. I mean, they look almost identical to me. The shape of them is really, very, very good. I think this is one of the best reps that I have ever seen. So, again, I think that they're off a little, like I said, on the shade of blacks. Of course, one, by the way, is now over a year old, so it's been worn. So that could also be part of the difference. But I think it's just amazing. I'm going to put them side by side again and, give you another sort of spin around. And then I'll do the top one. What are your thoughts? Is this a good rep? Is this by the way, this happens to be the real. This is the rep. But can you notice a difference? Because in all honesty, I think they're very, very close. I mean, look at that. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to zoom in on this, and so you can get a really good glimpse of them all together. Leave it there for a second. And again, I'll stack them up. I'll stack them up on top of one another. And I'll try to zoom in on that one as well, so you'll get a really good look at both of them. Let's do it this way. So we can also see the interior of the shoe. I think really, really good job. Let me zoom in. Let's see if I can get close on the Cactus Jack. Looks like it's a little bit easier to see, a little more raised maybe on the rep pair. But overall, a good job. And again, do you notice much of a difference? Because I can't tell, and I have a lot of shoes. So let's just get these back lined up. I'll do one last spin. We'll get you out of here. But let me know what your thoughts are. Is this a good rep? Are you going to pay $1,000? For the new pair, or are you going to pay, about $150 for a rep? Let me know your thoughts. Give me your comments. Give me your feedback. If you like this video, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and I will catch you at the next episode.